What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to my Let's Play of WWE 2K17, my career mode. Here we are, Night of Champions, new week, new outfit. Hair's all fucked up now, but whatever. And we're gonna fight Rusev, and hopefully we're gonna end this Rusev feud, but hey, we'll see. It could go on for another set of tapings to the next pay-per-view. You never know. Certainly after that brutal match yesterday, I need to get this victory over Rusev. So what other matches are on the card here? We have Ambrose and Reigns versus The New Day. We have a Fatal 4-Way Sin Cara, who is in our news section today. Dolph Ziggler, Baron Corbin, and Randy Orton for no title. We got the Usos versus Darren Young and Titus O'Neil, the primetime players. We have The Miz versus The Big Show. Show Miz. We have Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens, even though Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens were on the same team yesterday with Rusev to beat me up for some reason. And Cesaro, Brock Lesnar, and last man standing, Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. Here we go. New outfit, new week, same old Rusev. What's up, guys? It's Monday. And there is Monday discussions happening here on the My Career to fight the Rusev on a brand new week. And yet, this kind of the same old shit on this show. So, I figured, hey, pay-per-view is a good chance to change it up, so I've changed it up. And I am repping my homeboy Mega Ran. He is on tour right now with MC Lars and MC Chris. So if he's in your area, go check him out. It's a great show. It is a great, great show. Anyway, Raw, at this point, it is Monday, and you will already know what the Raw results are, because they are overseas. I want to say they're in Scotland for Raw and SmackDown. So, both today and tomorrow, as you're watching this at 5 p.m., you should already know what happened on both Raw and SmackDown, because they're time zones. Time zones. That is the thing there. So, certainly, you know, I will watch them and have opinions on them and whatnot, but it's never as good when it's not live. Like, that was the problem with SmackDown for years and years, is that it's never good, or never as good when it's not happening live. Because when it's live, you really have that anything can happen thing. And certainly tomorrow, no one's going to care about SmackDown tomorrow. Tomorrow's Election Day. And there was that old, before Raw, before SmackDown, that old video package thing that would end with, "The world is watching." That's certainly where we're at with this nonsense election crap tomorrow. So, don't expect anything of any importance to happen on SmackDown, because no one's going to be watching it. Nobody. Anyway, that's kind of what's going on there, but, I already tapped out to the accolade yesterday. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Whoa, I want to get crushed here. I don't want to get crushed. Rusev? So, our main news story, kind of the only news story, for today, is this apparent, speaking of the overseas tour, this apparent backstage brawl, backstage fight between known backstage fighter Sin Cara, aka Hunico, and known backstage fighter Chris Jericho. Apparently got into it backstage at a live event on the overseas tour. Now, the internet, of course, being the internet, there are people saying that Sin Cara knocked out Jericho, whereas Jericho's like, I haven't gotten knocked out since like 94. So, personally, I'm more inclined to believe Jericho than I am some random dude on Twitter. Certainly. But you have to wonder, how many more of these can Hunico get into before they just say, you know what, we're going to put somebody else in that Sin Cara mask, because it's not worth the trouble. Like, he got into a fight with Simon Gotch a few months ago, and they're I think Sheamus at some point, like last year. I think it was this year. I don't even know anymore. But yes, he's definitely known for getting into these altercations. I don't know if he was just a hothead or what. Missed. But not like Jericho is any slouch in that department, considering that he got into it with Goldberg back in the day, and most recently he got into it with Brock Lesnar. So Jericho, not a guy who's going to back down to anybody. Doesn't matter what size you are. If you are being a bully, he's going to not back down and stand up for himself and his friends. And certainly, when it comes to, your standing in the company, Chris Jericho has way more standing in the company than Hunico as Sin Cara. So I'd say get ready somebody else in that Cruiserweight division, because you're probably going to be Sin Cara next. Hunico's not the first, not the last. Punch in the face to Rusev. They don't want none. So yeah, that's kind of the big news story, and it's funny, but it's not funny. But at the same time, Vince McMahon seems to respect these guys who get into these fights backstage more than people who don't get into any trouble. Which is, that's kind of the Vince macho bullshit, and that's kind of the way it's always been, I suppose. But at a certain point, it gets to be too much, and you get issues like the infamous plane ride from hell, and then people get fired. But whether or not this will have any implication on Sin Cara, aka Hunico, moving forward, that remains to be seen. But now Rusev here. Rusev, I think I can put him away if I can manage to make another Slug Exploder happen. Slug Exploder. And then if we can hit a charged finisher here, and if he does not reverse this charged finisher, we should be good to go on beating, really? The Bulgarian Brute. And he reversed it. How the fuck do you miss a charged finisher? You piece of shit. Seriously. How does that happen? This is not how it's supposed to go. I have a new outfit. That usually means you win, right? That usually means, hey, new outfit, I'm going to win it at the pay-per-view. I don't know. I'd like to not lose here again, because, I want my rank to increase, obviously. And losing to Rusev is not going to help my rank increase. No! No! Get the hell away! No! God. Ah. The worst. Hey now! The worst, Rusev. I just collapsed him. I collapsed him into his own body there. That was animation glitching out the ass. So now it comes down to what it came down to yesterday, where he's going to be gaining meter pretty fast here, and I'm not. And he's going to get more than one finisher or whatever the hell it is that he does. Roll him up! Roll him up! The most dangerous move in wrestling, the roll-up. And it didn't happen. Alright, so. Over. So yeah, it's just a matter of him not getting in as many reversals as I get in, and hopefully I can continue executing these moves to such a degree that I can defeat the Rusev. But certainly he has given me more fight than anybody else. Although, granted, I had my issues with Randy Orton, but in terms of rivals, actual, in-game rivals, Rusev has been a pain in my ass. I thought he had signature. Did I reverse it? There we go. Sure, I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. Finally, a big victory. I beat him at SummerSlam. What do you mean, finally a big victory? Well-deserved victory, Cole. Ball game, Maggle. Well-deserved. And absolutely, Rusev's still pissed. Uh-oh. Is this not going to end? Is this not going to end? Is it just going to keep on going? Because we've already done 2 cycles here, so that means the third time would need a stipulation, right? And I've already won 2, so... Wait. He just said there's your champion right there. Wait. What? I won the rivalry, but there's no way that was for the U.S. title, because Finn Balor is the U.S. champion. I didn't misread that, did I? My rank has increased, and I am now rated 6 overall, over Sin Cara, imagine that. And Seth Rollins remains your #1 contender, and I am not your champion, even though somebody on commentary said, there's your champion right there. I'm like, no, that wasn't for the belt, you morons. Even though it was Night of Champions, it was not for a title. So, we have won our Rusev rivalry. We are still rated below Rusev, but considering our overall is now 85, I think either Sami Zayn or Seth Rollins is a good guy to go after as we head into SmackDown. So perhaps Sami Zayn is our next target here for a rivalry as we head into another. Really, Rusev? Really? So wait, I went and looked at this part here, and it says that Rollins won. Apparently, I missed that, and that other screen didn't reflect what actually happened on the pay-per-view. But I am still making my way up the rankings here. I am ranked 6, so I think Sami Zayn is a good next stop here for this video series. Here we go. Call out promo time, baby! Let's see if I can somehow appease this crowd, although chances are not very good. I'm tired of being pushed around. I've had enough people thinking they can push me around. I've battled, brawled, and bled for everything I've got, and I still don't get the respect I deserve. The respect I've earned. Well, that stops today. Someone is pissing me off. Strong reaction. Someone in the back has been pissing me off, son. Every single week, comes out here, whether he wins or loses, y'all cheer him. It's driving me nuts. It's the underdog from the underground, Sami Zayn. I'm taking your rival, your blood rival, Kevin Owens. I'm taking him away from you and fighting him at the next pay-per-view, I guess. Say it to my face. What, Alex Riley? What the fuck? Get your ass out here, son. Sami Zayn, get your ass out here. We're gonna have a chat. And then I'm gonna utterly destroy. And then the music hits. That's what that cut was. No music? I'll be here when he grows a pair. Strong reaction bonus. As expected, he's gutless and yeller. And he just proved it to me. End of the world. He won't face me. And be a man, Hogan. Be a man, Hogan. And he's not a man. Nice work, pal. Showed your true colors, ska man. If you ever feel like, oh, this is a hardcore crowd. Okay, now, finally, I have enough points in my promo ability to know what kind of crowd it is. And I can kind of go there, I have half a mind to go backstage. I have half the mind that you do. Wait, what, it went down? They didn't like that. Yank you out of whatever hole you're hiding in and take it to you there. But I won't do that. I want you someplace where all these deserving fans can see you for what you are, a quivering mess of jelly that needs to be mopped up. That is not a really good analogy, but okay, sure, a hardcore crowd.
There you have it.
And we have another Rusev match. Because reasons. There's no reason for this match to be happening, Ruru. Seriously. There is no reason. We have finished our business at Night of Champions. You lost the rivalry. Deal with it. Deal with it. I don't see any good reason to have this fight when I've proven that I can end you whenever I so choose. Although, obviously, I've had my problems. It was a nice back-and-forth rivalry. But in the end, I came out on top. Therefore, you should respect that and leave me the fuck alone. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, yeah, so no real other wrestling news for today. But certainly, things are happening this week. It is another fucking hardware week, so I guess look forward to videos on the PS4 Pro on the 10th, which it should be here from Amazon, theoretically, because, they're usually pretty good about their release date delivery. So I'm not sure how I'm going to cover that, but obviously I have this PS4, my launch model. The biggest thing for me will be the improvements, or the supposed improvements, in VR games. And as someone who owns, some VR games, I want to see Drive Club VR on my standard-ass PS4 versus on the PS4 Pro. And that will have a day one patch for the Pro. So expect some kind of a comparison video for that I'm not sure how much that's going to play on the social screen versus being in the headset, but I'll give it a shot. I'm just hoping it's less blurry. That's kind of all I can hope for at this point. Does it get up? Machka! I dodged that. Whatever. Whatever, Rusev. You know what? I don't even want to be here, Rusev, so I'm just going to get myself disqualified, because honestly, it doesn't matter. I'm not in a rivalry with you, so therefore, it doesn't actually matter, and I don't feel like having to lose to you again. So I'm going to take the coward's way out here. I'm going to, even though I'm a face, I'm going to do some heel shit. Because you know what? There are plenty of guys, there are plenty of faces, I don't want that. There are plenty of faces who do heel shit all the time. Careful what you wish for. Boom. Disqualified. Disgusting. Oh, it's still, like, the ref DQ'd it, and I'm still just doing the damn thing. There we go. That's hilarious. Oh no, my multiplier went down! Shit! And we're in that rivalry with Sami Zayn, even though he didn't actually respond to our promo. But hey, what are you gonna do? T-shirt sales back up tomorrow, fighting Sami's other mortal enemy, Kevin Owens. Thanks for watching. I'm attackslug. More videos every day, and I'll see you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out.